Dang it. Oh, this is stupid. Oh, so we are live, I guess now. Alright, well, I apologize. I'm going to resave this link here. I think my internet restarted. And so I lost a lot of people. So hopefully here. New link. So I'll give us a couple minutes here to get going. And then we will do our best to start over here. Hopefully people can find us. Let's see here. And what we will do is get started in a couple minutes here, if I can get enough people in here. And I will turn up some music just so y'all can hear it. Let's see here. Updated link. Alright, I have re-put it out there, so I will try apologize here. We will try to do this again and hopefully get a few folks in here. We will keep waiting just for a minute. If not, I will just go ahead and play. And people can watch the playback. If you just joined, please say hello in the chat so I know you're in here. I apologize. Looks like my old live link got cut off, so I had to start a new one, and unfortunately it doesn't pick up where it just left off, so started a new one. My apologies to everyone. Go on my own homepage and alright, well, again, I apologize for the delay. We will go ahead and get started just because I don't want to be playing all night, and we're going to do 3 accounts. We're going to do 2 rookie accounts back to back, and then we'll jump into pro for the last one. Hopefully we can knock this all out here in about an hour or so. I will most likely forfeit the shootouts, but we will play as a real qualifying round regardless of what happens. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started. This is a very young baby account. Show you the stats on this joker here. 139 games total. I was able to play the last tournament with like 1 day to spare, so I did get a top 5 banner in the Americana tournament, so not too bad. Again, I don't care about the winning percentage at this point, so we will forfeit the shootouts just so we can keep it going quickly. If you have any questions, please hit me up in the chat. If you restream it afterwards, put a comment down below, and I will try to respond to your comment. Or you can hit me up on Facebook. It's Andrew Wren. A little bit different picture though, but you can find me on there. Obviously. All right, we're doing rookie, so let's go. Have several folks that wanted to jump on and do pro, and I'll be doing that a little bit later. So again, I really haven't had much time to practice. I have my notes just from league play, so we will try and do our best for you and learn from our mistakes from the first rookie account to the second rookie account. So I expect our second rookie account will be better, not to mention it has a lot better clubs. So we will give it our best shot. Gonna play this first hole with a long iron. We have a tailwind here. It is 20% downhill, but it'll be in a mid distance with our clubs, so we'll give you as best of a breakdown as we can. Most likely going to go 3, maybe 4 bars backspin, and probably no side spin. You don't really need it if you get the right landing point. Our target's going to be right off the left side bunker here. I apologize in advance. I got screaming toddlers upstairs. It's bath time, but I told the wife I needed to get these in, so we're going to go ahead and knock these out here. Alright, so I like the Marlin ball just in case I want to have spin. No big deal there. Again, we're going to go blue ring just off the bunker here. As I said, we'll go 3 bars backspin. I don't think we really need any side spin. Just want to find a good spot here. It looks pretty good right there. 3.5 bars backspin, so we're going to go like 1.5 rings here. Wind change. Oh, great shot. That's not going to help us any. That is awful. But right speed, so we know our adjustment is good there. Looks like we were pretty far right, so might need to move our target line over left just a little bit here. I do believe in rookie, you're going to need to ace this hole to have a good round. I think it's going to take -12, -12 as par to make the weekend round, so therefore you need -24. In rookie, I imagine the cut probably being somewhere around -22. So we'll see how that goes as we get along here. There are several eagle opportunities out there, and I believe hole number 9 is going to have an albatross opportunity, assuming we play our shots correct. Alright, again, I'm going to forfeit the shootouts here. And let us go a little bit faster here. Alright, so on this hole, we definitely want backspin. So before I go here, I am going to switch to a quasar ball. And we don't need a wood club, but we definitely need a club that has backspin. If you notice, I put the machete in here. That has a lot of backspin, and a thorn. Either way will be in here, so we're going to go with this bag. We're going to go with the extra mile. going first here. So, give you all a better view. We go max right here. We'll go 2.5 top. We'll put the red ring just inside the rough here. See, we don't have a lot of margin for error there. Let's scoot back just a little bit more. And in max distance, it'll be just right under 2 rings here. This is a 10% adjustment or downhill. We should be okay. Perfect shot. Let's see how this ends up for us. Stop. Perfect. Alright, we should be within range here for a dunk. Hopefully it's more mid distance than max, but we're going to go for the dunk shot there. Navigator ball, too much curl. This isn't going to be pretty. Oh man, that's unfortunate. He's not going to have any shot at all. If he does, I'm going to be really surprised. Alright, so there's min, there's max. Oh, perfect. So we're going to get a max adjustment here. This is going to be uphill 10%. So goal here is to go for the back of the cup. Look at my arrows there, back of the cup. So we're going to take off 10% for our adjustment here. And with max distance, this would be like a ring and a half. So we're going to go just under a ring and a half here for our adjustment. Max backspin, perfect. Oh, running out of time here. Perfect shot. We should be really close. Get in the hole. Oh. Alright, so you saw me here go just under a ring and a half. Looks like we definitely needed to go in exactly a ring and a half for the adjustment there. Not to mention that my thorn is an extremely low level thorn. I don't believe this shot. He actually has a shot from there. As you can see, it's going to be really difficult for him to play anything. I hope he plays top spin, not backspin. If he has any with a level 6 Malibu, he should. He's going to have to hit a perfect shot here. If you're live, please jump in the chat and say hello, please. Appreciate you being here tonight. So he landed up in the sand with his second shot, which we figured he would here. If you get yourself in this position, I highly recommend going for the dunk again. Put it right at the back of the cup. That way you can use the pin to your benefit. Even if you hit great right or left, you have a really good chance of going in, as opposed to rolling it in and doing this right here, where now he took his chance out for a birdie. So birdie start, not bad. Now I know the adjustment on that shot for our next. It's going to be almost no adjustment. Perfect ring and a half adjustment on that dunk would have been just fine. Alright, so we're going to switch here to extra mile and the Viper. I'm going to play this with the katana just to help us with the extra shot, extra distance on the second shot. And yeah, here we go. Again, I will be forfeiting the shootouts should we get into them, just to keep the stream going, get a little faster. This is my baby account. It's only got 125, 30 games on it. So my clubs really are not advanced by any means. What I do have in here, for the most part, I have purchased myself. I did get some balls from the last tournament. I did take a top 5 with my baby account here, being like 3 days old. Alright, so our opponent is playing with a power 5 ball, which is really confusing, unless he's going to do some kind of super power hook shot. He's not adjusted for it correctly here. I don't recommend this at all. I do think you can play a power 5 ball on hole number 8. Well, hey Cullen, good to see you tonight, brother. Yeah, this is my baby account, bro. It's got like 120 games on there. So, yeah, big mistake by our opponent throwing a power 5 ball. I don't know what they were doing. Don't do that. You don't need to do that. Again, I probably don't even need to play with, you know what? I'm going to switch to a Quasar just because. I'm going to go max top and 4 bars left here. This is plenty. So on hole 10 here, this is a doozy. Oh, you don't like this at all. Alright, we're going to go 1.5 rings, 10% total adjustment, no curl needed. Perfect shot here. About as good as we could have asked for. Get over there. Alright, so we didn't get the roll out. Unfortunately, needed like 1 more bar of topspin. With this level, extra mile, I'm not afforded that luxury. So we have 2 shots we can do. If we're close enough, looks like we'll have a little bit of tailwind. So I still might be able to reach the Goliath there. I might have made a mistake. Maybe I should have played that Katana just to give us the extra distance. But we'll see. If not, we can definitely do a curl shot bouncing off this island like our opponent's doing. And get it up there for a safe birdie. I don't believe we have a good enough Viper to do a rough bump, but we shall see. I'll do my best. We'll see what we can do. Colin, have you played any expert yet, or what's your goal for the tournament this week? Good shot by our opponent. Save. Should have saved him the birdie. Yeah, I think I could have played it a little bit farther up. Oh, man. Eesh. I might be able to go with no spin here on this Viper. Let's see how that goes. I really don't like it. But you know what? This is a qualifying round and we can go for it tomorrow. Can't win if you don't try, right? I could have used probably a bar of backspin on that, but hey, nice to know we can do a rough bump there in rookie with the Viper. See how it did break left, so we'll need to add 1 bar of left spin probably on that. Good notes to take for our other rookie account here. Not sure on main open for master, but I'll wait for some playthroughs. No expert if when it's bad. You know, I watched a couple playthroughs in master today, and I can tell you that I won't be going with master. I saw several players struggling to put the balls in their right spots, even with APOC 6 and 7. So we shall see how that goes here. Yeah, Colin, I'm going to do... I'm going to do 2 rookie and pro tonight with my rookie and my pro accounts, and most likely I'll do expert on my main just to get going here. I'm going to play a katana on this because I want the right spin and the power 2 for the drive, and I'm going to change. Yeah, we're good there. I mean, I think we could, guys like you and me could scratch out a Masters round and probably make the opening round, but that might be it for us. I would like to get to the weekend and, have a chance and not just be playing for 50th place or something. It's not my idea of having a good time. So our opponent here is playing with a quarterback and a power 0 ball, which makes no sense. Not sure what he's packing in his bag for a wood, but either that or he doesn't know the hole very well. We are going to play the right side since we have a little bit of tailwind. I'm going to go with the katana ball just because it'll give us a little bit of extra distance there. I might even switch to a Titan just to make sure we hit the landing zone here. And we should be really nice if we're in thorn range. I want to go max top, 3, 4, let's say 4.5, right? All right. It looks like about 4.5 miles an hour, so we really don't need to have any type of curl, any type of overpower. We're just going to bounce just fine. This is a 10% downhill shot from the rookie tee, so we're just going to go touch curl here. Perfect shot. It's going to put us in a great place. We should get a great bounce here. Definitely within Goliath range. Probably not within thorn range. The fairway that wraps around these bunkers is very bumpy, to say the best. So we really want to land on the fringe or on the green and let our ball roll out. The green's kind of tricky. While it looks like it slopes to the right, the right half of the green actually slopes down to the left and feed to the hole. So when we line up our shot, we're actually going to line up on the right edge of the pin or the hole and let the ball work itself left. Looks like we got a few more people trickling in. Hey guys and gals, whoever you may be, welcome. I have started off with my baby rookie account, only about 125, 130 games on it so far. So my clubs are very limited, but that's what rookie is all about. So hopefully I can show you some tips and tricks to get you the best opportunity possible. All right, sweet. We have a max distance thorn shot here. So I'm going to give us 3 bars backspin and just a touch right. Let's see how that works out. That looks pretty good right there. So max distance, we're going to go about 1.4 rings here of adjustment. The shot is 10% uphill for those of you math wizards. Perfect here. This should be really, really close. Get in the hole. Ding! And that is what I'm talking about. Those are the kind of drops that we need here, especially in rookie. Every extra shot's going to matter. Hey, Link. Good to see you, brother. Thank you, sir, for the good luck. Good to see you guys here and have y'all in here. All right. Show you my card here. So, not too bad so far. All right, this This is going to be a doozy hole. I like to play this with the Goliath. Let me make sure. This is our Goliath here. 2-1. Goliath. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to play this with the Quasar ball because I want the power and I want the 4 bars right spin. And we're going to play this with the Goliath shot. Hey, monkey, monkey. The white phone, I do not. And Annabelle was watching your phone when I came in last. All right, we're going first here. So we got 2 shots here. We could play right here. The problem is you really need like 5 bars backspin on this shot here. So we are going to play a shot with 3 bars topspin. And I'm going to go with a little bit. I don't know why I had it cranked up like that. I'm going to go with 4 bars just because if we go over, we can chip it. Alright, this shot from the rookie tee is actually 20% downhill, but when we're in this distance, see how that does for us here. Good enough. So I could probably go 5 bars topspin with that, and we would have had a really good shot. If you look at this picture, the ball starts going flat out, and it actually starts going back down. So the ball would feed itself towards the hole. So mental note for our next round here, 5 bars topspin, 1.5 right spin with a max distance adjustment, but we're playing in min distance. So if that tells you anything, basically with the Goliath, it's a 2-ring adjustment. Hopefully that helps you. So, unfortunately to our opponent, they didn't even adjust for the wind very well and push their luck too far. We're going to take our birdie and get out of here. Again, y'all don't get too cute with this hole. This hole is really, it'll push a par on your scorecard really fast. I highly recommend taking your birdie and getting off the course as fast as possible. When we get to pro and rookie from the second tee, we're going to play off the left side with a sniper or whatever club, wood club you decide you like. With a sniper, it's about 5 bars backspin there. Max right spin, 4.5, 5 bars right spin, touch of curl, and I'll show you the lineup there. We should be able to get it fairly close, assuming we have a decent wind here. Alright, so I am going to pack Extra Mile and the Big Dog here. I'm also going to play this with a Titan ball. I believe we can go ahead and go full overpower all the way down, put ourselves in position to shoot for an albatross. The goal is to shoot to the right side of the second fairway if we can, and that will give us a very good lineup. The green on this, the surrounding area around the green on this hole has been modified, and it is very, very bumpy. Hard to get a consistent bounce. And our opponent here must be laying up short, playing with a basic ball, no wind adjustment. This drive is 10% downhill. We get to pro, it'll be about 15% downhill. And from what I've seen so far, expert's going to be really hard to get across. You have to do a double bounce. So keep that in mind for those of you who are playing up. Alright, we're going to go max top, which for my beautiful, my wonderful Extra Mile 4 here, it's going to be all I have. So we're going to play a full power shot right here. Our ball's going to land about right there. So we're going to play right here for our wind adjustment. Max overpower, a little bit of curl here. Got a perfect shot, so this should give us a really good spot here for our second shot. We should be really happy for that. Yes, absolutely. Looks like we're starting to get some folks in here. Say hello, tell me who you are, please. Let me give you a little shout out. If you are just joining us, we've had one drop so far. So we're doing okay for a qualifying round. This is a baby account. It's only got about 120 games on it so far. So very limited in its club selection. I have purchased gems to get some balls, but nothing that won't be too nerve-wracking and not available for everybody to have. Not using any special balls at all, especially in rookie. We don't need them. Alright, let's see what we got here. Min distance, Goliath. See what I'm saying? See how the doesn't move here? Goes up here. I think we're going to play this with just no backspin and a minimum adjustment. See how this runs out. Again, it's a min distance adjustment. Slightly uphill, but not enough to make a difference here. Perfect shot here. Should get us fairly close to the hole. Alright, so that tells me what we need to know. Probably needed to push it up just a little bit closer. That ball would have ran up on that little plateau, but I'll take the safe eagle. So there's the difference. You can see our opponent had a hard time getting up there for the eagle. So we got to eagle every par 5. And we need to definitely birdie every hole out there besides par 5s. Again, I do believe there's a couple eagle chances out there on par 5s. I definitely think we have 2 legitimate chances for an ace on par 3s, and I think we have a legitimate albatross chance on hole number 9. Alright, so I am going to play a backbone here, and I'm going to play a marlin here. I believe this is our other chance for a hole-in-one. I think hole number 1 and hole number 7 are good chances for hole-in-one. Alright, so our opponent here, going with the Goliath. It's actually my favorite long iron. Being that he's got a level 5, he's going to have a little bit better accuracy, but shouldn't have a hard time here. It's not a hard adjustment. I would recommend, if anything, going with the Marlin will give you just one little thing of wind, drop it down some. This hole here, we're going to set up just below where our opponent is, but just before the rough, and we're going to go with a bar top spin here. This green has been modified, and the hole is on a risen hump now, so definitely an easy birdie hole, but I think we have a legitimate chance here for a hole-in-one if we can get the right line up here. Alright. I'm going to go a half bar top spin. I'm going to go one right spin just because to counter. And I want the blue ring here just to touch the rough. Alright. Now with this adjustment here, we're going to go 3 rings. This wind is just a touch of a headwind too, by the way. We should be really close. Oof. So I put 1 bar of right spin on there, and I should have not had a right spin on there, and that ball would have been taking a drink in the bottom of the cup. So we'll take our birdie and we will run off this hole. I do believe this hole is going to have a ton of hole-in-ones, which we should expect to be difference. Again, I do think par for almost every level is going to be 12. Wow. That's unfortunate. Looks like we got a few people joining in here. Welcome to the Monday night live version of this. We're just getting started with this channel. I'm going to stream 2 rookie accounts and a pro account tonight. I might break them up and do pro in between just so that we aren't too monotonous and don't push too many people away here. Take a look at our scorecard here. We had 1 drop on 4, eagle there. That was good. We just missed the hole-in-one here on number 7, and we missed the hole-in-one on number 1. So definitely have left some opportunity out there. All right. So this hole here, I am going to play with a Titan and see if we can't get ourselves some roll out and play up from the rough. If I don't think we can make it with the full overpower shot, I'm going to go ahead and back it up and play off the right-hand side here. With the extra mile 4, I don't know if we'll have enough topspin, and I don't know if we'll have enough distance. I really don't want to play an power 5 ball. Not in qualifying rounds anyways. If I can get away from it, I'll do it. If I get desperate, especially in a weekend round, I will pull that out just to give ourselves an opportunity to score. Easton, can you go in the living room, please? Can you go in the living room, please? Another basic ball here. 5.5 mile-an-hour wind. He didn't adjust for wind at all. Hopefully he stays on the fairway for his benefit. Oh, man. So again, folks, it pays to do a little bit of homework here and learn some wind adjustments. The only way to get better is to do some wind adjustments. 4.5. You know what? Just for you guys, I want to go for it here. Give ourselves a little bit of right spin. Alright, so I'll show you all here. I'm going to go 2 bars, and then we're going to push ourselves up into max distance. Full overpower. I'm going to give a touch curl with the wind to help us out a little bit here. Great left. Oh boy. Well, I guess you could say that's getting lucky. So we will have most likely we'll have a Viper shot into the green. I believe I have extra mile 6 on my other rookie account, so the extra mile 6 has, I believe, like 4 more yards of distance, which would come in handy there. So we will definitely try it again on the rookie account. I think this hole is a hole that we're going to need to we need to scare the hole on this with this this approach shot as well. This is not good. Alright, y'all, well, I don't recommend this. It's very risky, but I'm still going to do it because I think I can hit the shot. Even if I go long, that's okay. Oh my goodness, get in the hole. Oh, bing. Wow. So, hey, definitely give this guy a little love here. So I guess that's what you call getting some drops. So, hey, hit the sand, get into the fairway, hit a low-level long iron in there with 3 bars backspin, do a good adjustment backwards over the sand, and you can hit an eagle. So, all right, hole. Look at this real quick here. Goodness gracious. Loving that, loving that. It doesn't get much better than this. All right, so I'm going to play I need the Viper, I need 3 bars backspin. I'm going to play a Katana here just because I need to make up the distance on my extra mile 4. And par 5, here we go. Welcome if you're just joining. We're almost finished with our first rookie round. We're having a really good round so far. We've got 2 drops. We've scared hole 1 and hole 7. So all things considered, we're having a good round here. We are going to play on the right side of these trees. I'm going to go a max top spin, 4 bars top spin, shot, bounce over the rough on the right side of these trees here. Give ourselves a straight shot at the pin. And I'm going to give you guys a lineup here. My goal is to go for the rough bump and try for the albatross here. Hey Tim, welcome brother. Good to see you tonight, man. Alright, so our opponent hit a really good shot here. The only problem is his angle is going to be really hard. And with no side spin with that basic ball, he's putting himself in a bad position. Alright. I'm going to go 1 bar right spin just to stay away from that left rough there. You can see here my max distance with the EM4 is extra mile 4 is right here on this rough. It's perfect there. I'm going to go 2 bars backspin. I'm sorry, 2 rings here, wind adjustment straight back. We'll be okay there. Again, max topspin 1 right. We just want to hit a perfect shot. Great right will be okay, but really scary. Great left is safe. All right, so we're in beautiful shape here to hit this rough bump. I do believe